If I told you that I know who the MVP will be next year? I'm looking to the future and I know who the MVP will be. Without further ado, with this video, I will be showing you guys and telling y'all what I believe will happen in the NBA in the NFL season next year, and I will tell you guys who I believe will win MVP. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So, without further ado, I'm going to be revealing my official prediction for the NFL MVP award for the 2025 NFL season, and I believe it's going to be C.J. Stroud. And are you guys surprised? I don't think I'm surprised either. I think C.J. Stroud will win MVP. What we saw from him in his rookie season was just insane. The Texans team, they drafted number 2. They were the worst team in football. They were the second worst team in football. And the fact that CJ Stroud was able to, elevate his talent around him. He had receivers like Robert Woods. He had receivers like Nico Collins, who was unproven, and then you had Tank Dell, who was an unproven rookie. Like the odds were stacked against C.J. Stroud, right? He had a pretty good coach in D'Amico Ryans, but there was a lot of questions about him being a defensive-minded head coach and bringing in a new rookie like C.J. Stroud. Will that pairing work? And boy, did they prove that pairing worked. When they first in their first season, they won 10 games and won a playoff game against the Cleveland Browns, who had the number 1 defense in football, and blew them out by a landslide. And then put up a decent fight against the Ravens, and ultimately lost. But I think C.J. Stroud will take the next leap next year. He had 4,100 yards last season, and I think he was top 5 in passing touchdowns. And he was also injured, so that was really, really impressive. And I also believe that the additions of Stephon Diggs, you have Daniil Hunter in the free agency. I think this and the Texans went all in this year. I was very, very proud of what the Texans did. They really, really reformed this team from what it was when Deshaun Watson left. This team was basically in purgatory lane where they literally had nothing left to give. They had no one. They had Davis Mills be their starting quarterback. Very, very not good quarterback. So he's a solid backup, but not a good quarterback. So getting C.J. Stroud last year in the draft, and then this year, they didn't really do go crazy with the draft, but they still have Stingley. They still got Daniil Hunter. You got defensive rookie of the year in Will Anderson Jr. Getting him last year in the draft was a steal. Uh, and then also, getting like Daniil Hunter, who was a solid edge rusher, had 17 and a half sacks last year. So the record is going to be there for CJ Stroud. I think the Texans can easily win 14 games next season. I think that's their ceiling. I think they will win 12 to 14 games. I think a lot of people have Mahomes winning the MVP. Some people have Josh Allen maybe winning the MVP or Joe Burrow resurgence here. Those are all really good options. But I think Mahomes, voter fatigue. I don't think he's going to win it. He's going to put up solid numbers, but I think that Mahomes won't win it this season. I think Joe Burrow is a solid candidate. I think I can see why people are saying Joe Burrow might win MVP, but I just don't know if he's going to be healthy. The health is a very, very key aspect when it comes to MVP. You need to be healthy. You need to play most if not all 17 games this season. You need to lead your team to victory. Well, Burrow's good at that. I think that the Bengals, ever since Burrow started in the league, have always started slow in the start. So I don't expect Burrow to win the MVP. I think Josh Allen, his receiving core got a lot worse. So I think CJ Stroud this season has the best team in the AFC, and I think they can take the next leap and win the AFC conference as a whole and lock in that number 1 seed. Now, obviously, they're gonna have to go against the Chiefs, and I could see the Chiefs, taking that number 1 seed. But I think voter fatigue might catch on, and I think CJ Stroud will win this award ultimately. But this is my prediction. You guys comment down below what you guys think. Do you guys think CJ Stroud has a chance to win the MVP, or do you guys got Patrick Mahomes winning MVP, or Josh Allen, Joe Burrow? You could even put in Jalen Hurts. Who else? Dak Prescott. There's a lot of candidates in the NFL that could probably win it, but this is my pick. I'm picking CJ Stroud, and I'm sticking with this for the entire season. Without further ado, that's going to wrap it up with the video. Peace.